Oh, oops. Guess I jumped the gun a little, going live when I did. Oh well. It wasn't by very long. Hey, Squishies! Welcome to the stream, perhaps a moment early. I don't know if that'll let you log in or not. Or, not log in, but you know what I mean. View it. Say things in the chat. So, how are y'all? And how is the volume of my voice relative to the game? Is it good? Is it not good? Let me know in the chat. Hello, Miranda. How are my volumes? While we're working that out, so I have a piece of bad news that hopefully just means we change the order of things around, but it could cause problems for the stream. Basically, they just announced, like... Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let me adjust that. I'm going to turn my volume down a little, because the game's quite loud on my end, and raise this. How is that? Okay. Okay. And it might just be that I have the music down fairly low. The voice volume is substantially higher in the interface. I could turn the music volume up some. So anyway, the issue is that they announced about half an hour ago that the first of the two missions is broken and has a progress blocking bug. Now, I can keep an eye on that, and hopefully, you know, they've been fixing things fairly quickly today, although they've had a lot of problems today. So hopefully they'll fix it in time that there's not, like, a problem, as long as we do things in the opposite order of what I intended. I had intended to do the two new missions first, and then the new tutorial, but now it sounds like the better thing to do is do the new tutorial first, and then see where we're at with the new missions. So that's what I'm going to do, starting the new tutorial, which means making a new character. So yeah, apparently they've totally revamped the 2409 Starfleet tutorial. I'm curious to see just how different it is. Has it really? Wow. Yeah, I guess it has. Alright. What species do we want to be? If anyone has any votes on species, let me know. I'm kind of leaning... I mean, Liberated Borg is always fun, but I've done that on stream before. Never been a Trill. Trill could be fun. Any votes from y'all? I think I'm leaning Trill. Although I'm not sure if that's joined or unjoined. Not that I think it matters that much. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with a Trill. Why not? And yeah, I think given the Trill Science Academy, science makes good sense for a Trill. I mean, yeah, I think at this point, the image I have in my brain is basically let's homage Dax. Like, very slightly older looking? I can see that. Like, not old by any means, but just a smidge older looking? As a starting point, I can see that. These seem exactly the same. Ah, there's the difference, okay. I mean, Renegade Communist Ferengi is tempting, but we've built a Ferengi before. And in honor of my current state, I'm making her bald. Yeah, okay. What the? Yeah, no, we're gonna go with that. Ooh, we get options for different spot patterns. Don't like that. That's too giraffe-y. That's nice. I like that. I'm not seeing any of these showing up. That's odd. Maybe they're incompatible with the drill spots. Oh, I've gotta. That just completes the look. That's, yes. Yes. Pirate Trill. No. Two different versions of none is odd. Nah, the earrings are too much. The earrings make it too Mr. Clean. Can we change the eye patch colors? Yes, we can. I like that the idea that the eye patch is also science blue. And then, okay, first order of business. Wait, where's... Here we go. Make her tall AF. And then we definitely need fit wider and bulkier in the shoulders. And a little... Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. I have so many uniform options that won't come into play. And one obviously correct one. That's shoes. I don't want those yet. I want... Wait, where's the... Oh, that is the look I want. Yes. Not seeing what's changing with that. Or that. Or that. Ah. No, I actually think the black is good. Might toss the belt. Nah, keep the pirate ear one. Feeling this needs a pop of color somewhere. And I'm not sure how to give it, given that none of these seem to do anything. How can we get a pop of color on these? Guess. Oops. Back to whatever you are. And let's see. That really doesn't work with the blue, though. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe it's the jacket that needs... The jacket has stripes, does it? And then we can... Yeah! How does this look to y'all? Yeah, that was the thing about the maroon pants. Like, I liked them in isolation, but they pretty much forced white and black on top, and I didn't want white and black on top. Yeah, I'm really glad I unlocked this costume. Now, of course, we're not going to get this costume at all at any point in the tutorial, but still. Oh god, a name. What do we call our piratey trill? What do we name her? That makes a lot of sense. Let's split the difference and call her Maribon. Yeah, I think that works for me. It's not the trilliest name to ever trill, but then we never heard that many trill names. They might have more than one naming tradition. I'm going forward with this. And they are redoing the Delta recruit event, so it's going to have that plot element that I think we saw in one of the characters I made at some point with the whole future self thing. But I'm curious if they've revamped that too. I'm also curious if the game is just going to stay locked at 45-43. I sincerely hope not. Oh, it's patching files. Okay. It is doing something. It's just doing it really slowly. My God. What is even the point of having to download and install the update earlier today if you're going to do this? Maybe all the patching implies they've just fixed something. Let's see if that's true. Because this is kind of ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Yep. Let's play the tutorial and make the Delta recruit. This looks the same.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them.
No announcement yet
Of peace.
of a fix.
21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded
They should really update this video.
for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon.
It's pretty outdated, but I get it. They're reluctant to let go of one of Nimoy's last voiceovers.
The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Fair. Fair.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
For a game that's almost a decade old. Over a decade old? I don't even know at this point.
This is the time we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir.
Oh, this is very
This
different.
is when you go back and give yourself this.
I think.
You'll know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it. It doesn't matter if it's exactly right. The time stream will work itself out. Just make sure you give yourself this. It's our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral. Ready?
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself. This tutorial will introduce you...
Yeah, great.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interact...
I know.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was. Of course, I was first in line. Before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Great. Sure.
There you are. I wanted to
Oh.
thank you for helping.
I don't think he's ever been voiced before.
And for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class.
I really like how
What ship did you get?
bubbly his voice is. Like, not bubbly in the sense of, like, hyperactive, but in the sense of sounding like it's full of bubbles.
Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tyrell. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
You know, that's a good question. But I don't think they've changed her lines at all since, like, the first time I played this game.
Greetings. Morik would like to see you as well. He is
Oops.
ahead of us on the path.
I think I...
Greetings. It was
Yeah, I accidentally
good
skipped.
of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final.
Yeah,
I was
these
willing to
these
accept
lines are
my
the
original
same.
results, but you said
Rasky
that I
being
was
voiced
not at
is
my best
new.
that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer. Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
I...
There you are. Getting excited yet?
See,
Once
he
we
looks
finish our
like he
training
should have the bubbly
we'll all
voice.
be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
Thanks. Seriously? Did you just teleport?
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
Like, come on! This is a freaking cat person. Give him a cat person voice.
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me. You're going to have to ask him.
Yeah, so far, other than some characters who used to not be voiced are now voiced, no change so far that I can see.
Cadet.
His model is looking a little more detailed.
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed. I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
Is that an issue?
I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions. I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on
Oh,
the
he
bridge.
was
I'll
definitely
ask my
the
tactical
Lion
officer
Man
to set it up.
variant. He was much too scruffy for the Catboy variant.
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
I'll tell Flores to meet you outside. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up? You never did that? I thought you were Miss Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up. Seems most of our class ended up on
The
Captain
running
Taggart's
around
ship.
elements of this tutorial would make a lot more sense if, like, this were at all a significant game location. Like, if there were frequent needs to visit those offices or the holodeck or anything like that, this would make a lot more sense, but you
Have you seen the
basically
whales in
never
San
do.
Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them.
I think this has been
I
improved.
sometimes forget that
That looks a
Biffy's
lot better.
hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy. Last one of the console buys the first round tonight. Setting up the training program now. I hope Holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck. Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Alright, let's go. Like, in theory, I guess you could use some of this stuff, but everybody just always uses the Starbase equivalents because it's got the same things. Okay, that's neat. I think that's new. That's cute. I like that. Alright. Klingon setting. This is unchanged. And of course, I'm unvoiced. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I am you from your future, and I've come back in time to tell you information you're going to need in the future. I don't quite understand everything myself, but I remember talking to me when I was standing in your shoes, so I knew I had to do this. Yeah, nice try, Flores. Scan me. I'm not a hologram or a photonic life form. I'm probably coded in chronoton particles. Think of a number, any number. It will be identical to the one I thought of when I was in your position. Which one am I going to go with? Am I going to be a total smartass or mostly smartass? Because neither of these is actually a number. I'm going to go with pi divided by 0. Okay. So you're me from the future. Why are you here? Let's get down to business. There's a war coming. Ancient race known as the Iconians once ruled huge areas of space, had the powers of gods. We thought they were extinct, we were wrong, and now they're coming back to take everything. What makes me special? Most of Starfleet's officers had no opportunity to gather intelligence on this race, but I did. Throughout your career, we will benefit from the knowledge I give you today. When the war with the Iconians comes, the galaxy will have a chance thanks to what you've learned. But paradox, so gameplay. Yep. You okay there? Starting to flicker a bit.
You are now a Delta recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates.
Yep. Oh, fair point, both of you. Fair point, both of you.
Well done, cadet. You're not going to break the academy record.
Okay, I like
more than satisfactory.
the sound design that he's slightly echoey in here.
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations. Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
First officer, way to go. Just
She's a little bit too.
jealous, I'll admit.
Awesome.
At least now you'll get to boss
I
us
do
all around
appreciate
like
some
you've
good sound
always
design.
wanted.
Yeah, start calling me sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a Ractagino, sir? You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Now hear this. All cadets report to Shuttle Bay to prepare for departure.
Maybe pulling the camera back slightly will make my limbs look less
All of the
janky.
senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Who the heck are you? Like, most... In fact, I think Tavrel and Flores are the only ones of these characters, oh, and Zarva, that ever show up in the game again. Yes, intimidation. The galaxy is a dangerous place, but each and every one of us should have the skills it takes to survive. This won't be easy. We have many enemies. The Klingons, the Tal Shiar, the Borg. There are a lot of people out there who want to destroy the UFP. It's our job to stop them. Should we survive long enough, we'll make a name for ourselves. Our enemies will think twice before they challenge the Baroda, which I guess is what my ship is called. To the Baroda and her crew.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Hey, they actually drink now. That's cute.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Yeah, so far the only changes I'm seeing are little touches, but I also know that there's at least one new actor in this, so there have to be more changes coming to the tutorial.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look.
This looks different.
The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5 point nothing. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like
Yeah,
it.
I mean, the Miranda class is old enough that cadets were being assigned to one in Star Trek II. It's like a 120-year-old design at this point.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Did that person just say, no, you don't need a replicator requisition form to requisition a form from the replicator? Because that is amazing. I'm pretty sure that's what they just said.
Name and position?
You're new.
I have your record right here. Welcome aboard. Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge.
You have
Use
an
a turbo
odd
lift in
accent.
the nearby quarter. It will take you directly there.
Nah.
Welcome to the bridge, number one. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number one, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Okay. So... close the shuttle bay doors.
Shuttle bay doors.
Very good, number one.
Get
Earth
clearance.
traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number one.
Sure that control is around here somewhere. Here we go.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Yes, yes, let's do the Star Trek 2 thing.
Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number one. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
This looks new and different.
Captain, I'm picking up an automated distress call from the SS Break-Even. Their warp core is failing, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir?
This
ETA
isn't a new story beat, but it is a new cutscene.
Keep trying, Travell. Their long-range comms might be down.
Number one, let's discuss the situation.
An unexpected situation.
The chair didn't load.
But such things come with the job. What do you think we should do?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
Indeed. We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have been an accident, or the results of an attack. What do you advise?
Let's go in with shields up.
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
Indeed. Yellow alert. Raise shields. Number one, I'd like you to oversee the rescue effort once we arrive.
Still no response from the Break-Even, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Captain.
Oh, that's new.
Flores, return fire. Pattern Delta Sierra 9.
Well, there go the shields. Not good.
Not good against Borg. Yeah, no, not good.
Sir, the Borg are here. We need help.
That was definitely new.
Right. Number one, I want you to go to main engineering and lead the security team efforts there. Get those Borg off my ship.
Yes, sir. That's very different. I guess they want to distinguish it more from the Discovery opening, which is a very similar story and has Klingons. A very similar story to the old 2409. Yeah, the voice acting there was not great.
But there's a problem in the transporter room. The Borg are trying to take it over, most likely to prevent us from using site-to-site transports within the ship. Head to the armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security officers you find on the way. Once you're armed, I need you to go to the transporter room and secure it as soon as possible. We're holding our own so far, number one, but our success depends on securing the ship. Do what you can to get the Borg out of critical areas.
Yes, sir.
Sir, over here!
Deck 7.
Enter the command code!
Life support failing on Deck 4.
Alright, hold your horses.
We should grab rifles to fight off the Borg!
I'm finding his voice acting hilarious, too. I really like these racks that fold out now. They're cute.
Security field.
This is what I'm talking about. Locked, loaded, and ready to rock and roll!
Oh my god.
Warning. All breach detected on Deck 6.
Status report number 1.
On the way.
Very well. We're reading Borg life signs in your area. Looks like you'll have to fight your way to the transporter room. Good luck.
Intruder alert on Deck 11. Life support failing on Deck 4.
This is a weirdly quiet hallway. Kinda like it.
Security field failing on Deck 8 and 10.
No? Can't go into the transporter room?
Damage control teams to Deck 7.
Oh. I guess... No? What's going on here? Oh.
Intruder alert.
I guess I got too far ahead of myself.
Warning. Hull breach detected on Deck 6. Borg forces detected on Deck 3, 5, and 9. Hangar Bay 1 has been compromised. Damage control team to Deck 7. Life support failing on Deck 4. Intruder alert on Deck 11.
Okay.
Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse than death.
See, that's more the kind of voice I was looking for.
That's going to be a problem. We took some hard hits in the initial salvo.
I mean, it's a little more heavy smoker than Lion, but it's
I don't
closer.
think you can make it there. We still have main power, so yes. Yes, I think I can. Get on the transporter pad and I'll beam you there.
Life support failing on Deck 4.
I feel like this is different. I mean, things are pretty different at this point. Like, some of it's the same, but we're fighting Borg now instead of Klingons.
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
I feel like the firing on this gun is a little smoother. Oot.
Intruder alert on Deck 11.
Oh, okay. I've got an idea. I saw this.
Yeah, I really do not
Starfleet
like
movie,
Zarva's
so
voice
I'm pretty
actress.
Sure it'll work. I need you to prepare the plasma coolant for emergency release. Any riskier than standing around while the Borg send over more drones? I don't think so. Hurry, I do not want to be assimilated. No, thank you.
Yeah, that is a weird choice for Zarva's voice actress.
Not good. Not good. We need to go now. Quick, release the plasma coolant.
Are we getting an epic Geordie maneuver? Excellent. Ew.
It worked! Data, you mad android genius! It actually worked! I love you. Bet you're glad I was paying attention in history class that day. That plasma coolant really did a number on the Borg. They won't be coming back here anytime soon. That's good. That's very, very good.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Borg could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
How does one go about getting to the bridge?
Security field failing on decks 8 and 10.
No? Ah. Turbo left. Of course.
The bridge is secure. For now. Help the others back onto their feet, Number 1. We may have more unwanted guests before too long.
Alright.
I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
You have my gratitude.
Nice work, Number 1. Looks like that phaser training paid off.
Captain, look out!
Ah. They wanted a captain.
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone to warp and left the system.
Oh, interesting.
Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to regenerate safely.
That's very different. Other than swapping out Klingons for Borg, this has mostly been similar to the old tutorial, except just now. In the old tutorial, Taggart gets taken to the Klingon ship, and then we lock onto his position and shoot torpedoes at it and kill him and blow up the ship.
We survived.
This is different.
The captain, he trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive.
Okay.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna survive the tutorial.
But some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain. but something is jamming all frequencies.
I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain. No response, Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short-range scan.
Oh my god, early game ships are so slow.
I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of...
This is pretty good pirate soundtrack.
No landforms detected. The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via automation. I suggest that we remotely order the break-even's computer to cease the distress signal.
Yeah, we don't want other ships coming. Alright, hang on. Hang on a sec, though. I feel like the volume of the music relative to everything else is a little high.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2
I
diagnostics.
really dislike the choice of voice actor for her.
Repair. Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage in main engineering. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to work.
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage present is considerable. Despite the dangers involved, the salvage opportunities attract the crews of civilian vessels, like the Break-Even. Logic suggests that we may discover similar opportunities for salvage.
You know what it is about Zarva's voice actress, other than the fact that she's inappropriately chirpy for the character, or the situation, rather, is... she has almost the same accent, I feel like, as Tig Notaro, and that makes me want her to have similar, like, cadence and line deliveries as Tig Notaro, because Tig Notaro also plays an engineer in a Star Trek show. But of course, that's not what we get.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter, and I'll get everything installed as soon as I can, Captain. Just remember, safety comes first. After all, we don't want to blow up the minute we hit warp 1.
Unfortunately so, Captain. We are still unable to send a distress signal. There are several operational Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. A sensor scan revealed the presence of Borg technology in each satellite, and that they are the source of the jamming signal. Since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is the destruction of the assimilated satellites. Their elimination should allow us to send a distress signal to Starfleet Command.
I want a full impulse, damn it.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Yes, please.
Captain, The Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter, and is likely to be leaking plasma until they have an opportunity to regenerate. We might be able to use that plasma to find them.
Alright, let's find them and rescue
Understood.
Taggart.
Fortunately, our sensors are sufficient to the task of following the trace plasma signature. Now enhancing the plasma trail imaging, the recolored visual should appear on our mapping systems.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly
Yes,
improve our
I
speed.
know.
Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Hello? Why are you not letting me? Thank you.
Multiple Borg vessels on sensors. These codes do not appear to be shielded.
Well, that's a nice little detail, what Zarva just said. That the Borg are making the probes by assimilating debris. I like that. It's a good explanation for why they're, you know, tutorial level crappy.
Captain, the Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields.
The Chimera? Ooh.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
At least later in the game story, I know who commands that.
This is Captain Nog of
Oh,
the
hell
USS
yes.
Chimera. Do you require assistance?
How long ago must they have recorded this?
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart?
This is not the actor I knew about, by the way. I'm excited about this. I freaking love Nog.
I see. And you're the acting captain. Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course.
That is an
for-
appropriate reaction to
Chimera.
Nog, Miranda. I agree entirely.
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
Oh wow, that did nothing.
This is Admiral Janeway. Looks
That's
like
the actor I knew about.
trouble. Let's see what we can do about that.
So, the rumors are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut out for us. Cadet, where's your captain? Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. They must have taken him for a reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left without assimilating your entire crew. Agreed. We'll do everything we can to bring your captain home, Cadet.
Huh.
I don't like the sound of that at all. We need to get to the Pollock system and help the Kittimer before it's too late. Indeed it does. I'll need all the help I can get with this situation. Consider this a field promotion, Captain. Now then, set a course to the Pollock system, best possible speed. Voyager and Chimera will rendezvous with you there. Janeway out.
Oh shit, they gave me a bunch of stuff. Better impulse engines are good. As are an improved phaser. Excuse me. And a phaser rifle for me. And for Flores. And it looks like Zarva is stuck with the standard issue stuff. Is that an infinite use hypo? That is an infinite use hypo. That's new, I think. No, it says it's consumed on use. I don't know if that's an infinite use hypo or not. I guess we'll find out.
We've arrived in the Pollock system, Captain. I have the Kittimer on sensors. She's taken heavy damage and is not responding to our hails. Your orders? Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including communications. I am reading numerous life signs on board, however.
Something's not right. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain, I want you to scan those nearby gas clouds while we assist the crew of the Kittimer. Make sure they're not hiding any unwanted guests.
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies. We will need to move into very close range to acquire useful information.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
These are quite pretty.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some unusual gamma radiation levels near your position.
Yeah, just fine, just fine.
I don't like the look of it.
Yay! I can do a career-specific thing. I always like those.
Let me know what you find out there. That level of radiation can hide a lot of things, including...
Excuse me.
The multi-spatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Now it's yellow.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The board!
The Borg are attacking us as well. Use full impulse to reach us quickly.
As soon as I can, I intend to.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
The Borg did some serious damage to the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer in the system. Looks like they were conducting research here before the Borg attacked. I want you to collect data from those probes. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. I know firsthand what fighting the Borg can do, even to seasoned officers.
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
Tell them we don't have time to be afraid of the Borg.
Understood. I'll give the crew your message. How are you holding up, Captain?
I'm fine.
I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer.
Painfully, slowly turning around.
Good. Head for probe number 2.
Painfully, slowly turning around again.
One last probe, and we should be able to assemble all of the data. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis.
I like the new transmitting stuff animation. It's
We have
cute.
your data, and our science team is analyzing it now. Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Okay.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Remember your training. You're Starfleet officer. You suffer.
Lol. There's something I haven't thought of in a long time.
Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
We are the Borg. From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
They're leaving. Scan their trajectory. I want to know where they're going. Shields have failed. Concentrate fire on that sphere.
Direct hit.
All right. Here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Based on our analysis, their most likely target is the Vega system. There's a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it, they'll have a large population to assimilate. The Khitomer is in bad shape, and they took heavy casualties as well. We're still working on triage and restoring their critical systems. Which leads me to our next course of action. I want you to go to the Vega colony and warn them about the Borg. Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Khitomer. We'll do what we can, but it'll be up to you to warn the Vega colonists. It's not just a matter of can, Captain. It's a matter of must. We'll buy you as much time as we can. You should have enough time to warn the colony. I've hailed Starfleet Command and requested backup, but you and I know we can't wait for them to arrive. Vega colony can't wait.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we
All
can,
right.
Captain. I just hope we're not too late.
And we are going to go to Vega as soon as I have taken a quick pee break, because I need one badly. BRB. Lol, Rabbit Cube. Yeah, I suspect not. Also, yes, I really like the updated gas cloud animations. They're very nice. Oh, definitely. I see someone else is doing the new tutorial.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the impending attack. We'll do what we can here to hold off the Borg and repair the Kittimer. Good luck.
Ooh, lots of new equipment.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
What all do we get? Upgraded torpedo is good. Better shields is good. Data deflector array is probably good. What does this actually do? Yeah, resistance to tractor beams and such is probably a good thing against the Borg. And we're off to the Vega system. Off very, very slowly to the Vega system. No! It's not disguising a loading
We arrived before
screen.
the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Ships are just really, really slow early in the game.
Tyrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today? Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about...
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area.
Interesting, Benny.
Signals to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby.
If I remember correctly, the composer for this game is the same as for the TV series Invader Zim. That's the only other thing of his I have watched. I think his name is Manthe? Kevin Manthe, I think?
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
The Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the game, though.
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have that now. Yes, yes he did. That is in fact from this game. Okay. Well, they got away.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked.
Bye, Benny. Good luck with finals.
Planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Chimera, sir.
No, we make our stand here. Like the Trill pirates we are.
Detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Lowell, Miranda.
Captain, the Borg have landed.
Have you seen Our Flag Means Death? It's
I
delightful.
recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Oh, there's the outfit I want to be in. Please tell me I'm actually going to be in it when I land. Excellent.
According to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters. No, sir. I'll follow your lead. That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere.
Now we're going this way. Okay.
We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Please, save us! The Borg are everywhere! Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here!
And leave the others to die? We have to help them.
Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
I don't care! We need to escape!
Starfleet's here. Oh, thank God. Please, you have to help us. Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet had a distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Press the U key to view your status or the status of your ship.
Yes, I know.
Oh no, we're too late.
I love the assimilated bits of ground.
They almost...
Also, I like that this is night now. I don't think it used to be. It looks a lot better.
Get away from me, you monster!
Let's talk about this, okay? Please! You saved us! Thank you!
Wait, did we miss some? Looks like we missed some. Yep, so we did.
It's over. It's finally over.
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of Chimera or Voyager.
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet reinforcements? I see. And it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg. I know. Koles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship. No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Koles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
Gotcha. Excuse me. That is a useful ability.
Forward shields for the transporter suit. I will need to raise them at the first sign of warships.
The pattern enhancers are working. And not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way. I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need to.
Huh. Remember when we thought fighting a Borg spear was the worst thing that could happen today?
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Ah. That is a good point, Rabbit Cube.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
Not finished yet.
I'll do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't.
I know the drill. Just never expected the Borg.
Oh, the gate's over there.
Over there! That drone, it's Captain Taggart!
Ah! That's where they're going with it. I like that.
We need to disable that force field. The Borg are so... what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Resistance is futile.
We need to help Captain Taggart!
I'm pretty sure he's already dead. Oh, apparently not.
Initiating emergency medical transport.
Is it really a good idea to beam a Borg tactical drone onto our ship deliberately?
Has received Captain Taggart. They are initiating emergency medical procedures.
I guess at this point, it's been a few decades past 7. We must know how to cure Borginess.
We need to get back as soon as possible. We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over. Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point, Rabbit Cube.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Targets shields have failed.
That was suboptimal. And here comes
Never
more.
thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Oh, that's a sphere.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
There are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
That's just what I love to hear, Flores.
Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
All hands, this is Admiral Janeway. Target that cube and open fire.
Ooh, is that the Enterprise? Nope.
You've done well. Now let's finish this.
Woo! That was satisfying.
Sorry about the delay. Dealing with the Borg and Pollux took longer than I'd have liked. As you can see, Starfleet got our request for backup. More ships are on the way. Oh, you'd be surprised, Captain. Mirandas are a lot tougher than you think. That ship helped you save a lot of lives here today. Treat her well, and she'll do a lot more for you and your crew. I want you to return to Earth space dock. Admiral Quinn will want a full report from us. Meet me in his office after you arrive.
We need to get the civilians to safety, and I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll see you back at Earth space dock, Captain. One more thing. Try not to pick any more fights with the Borg before you get there. I think you've had enough excitement for now. Janeway out.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
count as part of the tutorial or not? Hang on. Let me... what do I need? Wrong thing. Here we go. That does not count as part of the tutorial. It looks like. So we are technically done with the tutorial, it would appear. Woot! So that had some small differences that were pretty nice. Overall, I'd call it an improvement. Now I'm going to check if there's any news on the issue with Blue Shift. No. No, there is not a fix. Well, that sucks. That's really annoying. There is no fix to the issue yet. I don't think we did. Maybe we'll find out if we go to Earth Space Dock. Because, I mean, normally a tutorial in this game leaves you at level 5. It's weird that we're at 3. So maybe this is still part of the tutorial. Oh, that's really freaking far. And I can't transport there. Dang it, game. Maybe there'll be a fix in the next 2 minutes. Like, I mean, Cryptic is pretty notorious for being real bad at testing. There's always bugs every time they update something. But this is unusually bad. Even for them. And it's also really obnoxious that I can't just transwarp space straight there. Normally, you can jump directly to your mission objective. There's also some weird, like, shaking happening. With the, travel. Like, is that... That can't be deliberate. But it's a weird bug. Like, look at that. That is a weird lighting issue. I assume that's something to do with lighting. It could be textures. But it's weird, whatever it is. Okay, it's cute the shuttle bays actually have numbers labeling them. I don't know that I've seen that on a ship in this game before. Yeah, for a second I thought the shaking might remotely be deliberate, as like, oh, you know, the ship's old and even Warp 5 is straining it and etc. But no, it's just something screwy with the textures or lighting. Like, once I saw shit like that, no question, that's a bug. As we very slowly drift toward Earth. Thank you. Hey, Janeway's here now.
Greetings. How can I assist you today? Or in the future? An encounter, you say? Something temporal in nature, I assume.
You know, me from the future.
That's protocol in these sorts of cases, but rarely do Starfleet officers actually follow through. I can do a quick scan for chronoton radiation. That will tell me what I need to know. I am getting some light chronoton radiation from you. You were exposed to someone from the future, it seems. But not too far. By these readings, I'd say a maximum of 18 months from the day you encountered them.
But they were an admiral. Yes, this game made the very silly decision to tie rank to level instead of just making you a captain.
That's not entirely out of the question. There's been a steady flow of new starship captains and field promotions in the wake of all the crises going on in the galaxy. Someone like yourself could definitely be an admiral in a relatively short amount of time. This looks to be a Tesseract-based
I just told you where I got it.
Where did you get it? I see. You're not the first to receive one of these from the future. Admiral Archer had a similar device.
I guess that's history
captain
now.
Of the first Enterprise. These are used to send back information, and in some cases, physical objects from the future. I believe that if you were to do specific tasks that benefit the future, items useful to you could be sent back in time for you to use.
Okay.
Your future self has a Tesseract communication receiver. Using this device will...
Okay, so first off... Yes, please. And it looks like... Alright. Hello? Why are you not working? What is going on right now? Okay, for some reason, the normal view I use is bugging out. It's not letting me... Oh, because I have that open. Duh. Okay. Okay. Who the heck is Captain Nicholas Martin? Unhelpful, that's who.
Ah, there you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours now. You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people,
I guess
including
Taggart did
Captain
survive.
Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat. That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise, but you handled it all very well. I've said as much in my report. Now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend the Federation and uphold the ideals that make it strong. Officers like you. I can't speak for the Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead. Don't mention it. For now, duty calls. You have a report to give, and I'll be meeting with the Admiralty to discuss plans for the Vega situation. Take care.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart, his acting first officer, correct? Facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day. In your own words, tell me...
I like that I'm just tuning him out, playing with my rifle. Very in character.
That's quite the story. Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair. Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor, those are harder to find. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
Yes, it is. I want to know what happened to Captain Taggart.
Captain Taggart went through hell, but he's on the road to a full recovery, thanks to you. Don't dwell on the negative. The lives you saved on your ship and at Vega Colony are what matter the most here. Now it's up to you and your crew to continue to honor Starfleet as you carve out your own legacy.
Which is funny given that I went with Science Officer.
Unfortunately, Vega is lost. Starfleet Command will meet with Federation President Enoch Okeg and the Federation
That's how you
Council
pronounce his
to
first
determine
name.
Our next steps. For now, Starfleet vessels will patrol the outskirts of the Vega system to ensure no Borg escape. Do you have any further questions? You will be assigned to the Klingon front, but first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Dur's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
There we go.
We have a diplomatic mission for you.
Better phasers, good. Phaser upgrade, good. Yep. Yeah, I'm really curious if they're going to do something with him since he survived. Like, is he going to come back in a future story mission? In the meantime, I'm going to check if they somehow miraculously fixed the bug in the last few minutes. No indicator that they can. Yeah, no indicator that they fixed it. I don't think they have. Well, shit. Guess we're gonna have to find a different day to do the new missions and finally get to actually use the new ship. So I guess I'll schedule another day to continue this. We'll talk on my Discord to figure that out. But probably Friday or next Monday or Tuesday. So yeah. I guess that's it, which sucks, but here you go. I'll let y'all know when the bug is fixed, and we can try this again in a few days, I hope. Hope you had fun. I did. Kind of like Maribon. And yeah, see y'all next time. Bye!